Esther 6:13b. Vayomeru lo chachamav vazeresh ishto im mizera hayehudim Mordecai asher hachilota linpol lefanav lo tuchal lo ki nafol tipol lefanav. We've got a lot to get through, so we'll jump right to it here. And they said to him, and notice here we've got the call imperfect third masculine plural with the shurik at the end. And they said to him, well, who is the they all of a sudden? His wise men and Zeresh, his wife. That's who spoke to him. So we have here the compound subject as the they. They said to him. And then here's what they say. If from the seed of the Jews, Mordecai, and you notice there's a verb missing. So if we supply the verb here, we could say Mordecai is, or we could say if Mordecai is from the seed of the Jews. In other words, if Mordecai is Jewish, we're going to come back to that here in just a moment, that if, we're going to come to the then statement down here shortly. But before that, we get this relative clause, Mordecai, whom you have begun. Here is a hifil perfect, second masculine singular of the root halal. Now, halal can mean to profane, or it can mean to begin. And so with a second masculine singular, whom you have begun, next we get an infinitive construct. Here's a call infinitive construct of the root nafal, to fall before him. Now, notice this before him at the end. And what we want to do with this is bring this back to the front for a good English sentence. And we would say something like this. If Mordecai is from the seed of the Jews, Mordecai, before whom you have begun to fall. Something like that. Before whom you have begun to fall, then you will not be able to him. You will not be able to him. Here's our verb yachal, to be able. And Halot mentions this yachal plus the lamed as being to prevail over him, with that nuance. You will not be able to prevail over him, for falling you will fall. Here is the call infinitive absolute of nafal, followed by the imperfect second masculine singular of the same root nafal, and this is our cognate accusative or our infinitive absolute object. Falling you will fall before him, or we might say something like you will surely fall before him.